So let's talk about why the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 is perhaps the greatest present that you can get for somebody. But before we do that, it wouldn't be a true YouTube video unless we made a new cup of coffee. So, I've had the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 for about 6 months now, and I can honestly say that this camera is well and truly worth the hype. Now, I don't say that lightly, because there's a lot of products out there that people say are game-changing or perfect or end game or so worth the hype, and all these buzzwords that seem to be thrown around social media and YouTube right now. And there's very few of them that actually live up to the hype and are actually as game-changing and innovative as what people say. But the Osmo Pocket 3 is a little bit different, and I'm going to tell you why and the reasons why this is a perfect gift to get somebody. For one, it's a camera that sits in between a cell phone and a professional hybrid mirrorless camera. So if you're a filmmaker, content creator, vlogger, whatever you are, somebody who's always out and about shooting video or wants to shoot video, the perfect camera is the one you always have on you and have in your pocket. Now, for most of us, that's going to be a cell phone because it's a camera you've always got with you. The problem with it is that the sensors on the cell phone are quite small and they're not going to be as good in things like low light, or if you want to get really good contrast or really good colors or really good quality, there it's going to compromise something somewhere. Now, phones are getting better and better nowadays, but the Osmo Pocket 3 is just incredible. The other thing is, at the other end of the scale, you've got a professional mirrorless camera. Now, this is a Sony a7 IV, and I've used this to film all of my YouTube videos and all of my content for the past 2, 3, 4 years. However, this camera is big and it's expensive. So the camera costs about $2,000 there or thereabouts. The lenses cost about a minimum of $1,000 each if you want to get a decent lens. Then you've got the memory cards, a gimbal if you want nice smooth footage, and all of this you've got to carry it with you everywhere you go. And let's be honest, nobody carries a big chunky camera with them everywhere you go. So most of us end up settling on a phone. That is where the Osmo Pocket 3 comes in. This is a perfect hybrid camera that can fit in your pocket, that can take photos, videos, and is perfect for vlogging or content creation or making any sort of talking head videos. This video, again, I'm filming it on the Osmo Pocket 3 right now. This is in the auto settings and it comes with the DJI Mic 2. So let's talk about what you get inside the box and why this camera is just so good and worth the hype. Well, to start off with, you get the Osmo Pocket 3 itself, which is a very small pocket-sized camera, as the name suggests. It has a 1-inch CMOS sensor, which is bigger than that of any cell phone in today's world. It can record in 4K in 422 10-bit color, and it can record up to 120 frames per second, so you get that super slow motion that looks really good. It also has a built-in gimbal despite its compact size, which means that you can record all of these things moving and it will still maintain that super buttery smooth footage and that motion without all the jerkiness you would get without a gimbal. Now, if you wanted to use your professional camera for that, you would have to get a great gimbal. Ideally, the best one made is by DJI, and that one, it costs about $400 or $500 and it's quite big. So this little pocket thing fits in your pocket and you can record incredible footage with it on the fly with slow motion. Now, professional filmmakers now are, instead of having two cameras and a gimbal, one for photo, one for video, and then a gimbal, they are just having a hybrid camera and then the Osmo Pocket 3 as their B-roll, because it can do slow motion, because it's great in low light, and because it has that built-in gimbal for super buttery smooth footage. This also has a 2-inch OLED display on the front, so you can see yourself when you're filming. Unlike cell phones, when you film yourself, you're recording with the best cameras on the back, you cannot see yourself when you're vlogging. You have to use the selfie camera to vlog, and that is not a great sensor, and the quality is going to be compromised. So again, that's another bonus for this. And then you can flip that camera around to face in front of you to record whatever you want. Now, what else do you get in there? You get the DJI Mic 2, which is by itself an incredible studio quality high-end microphone. And if you was to buy this on its own, it will cost you about $300, there or thereabouts. And that will come with 2 of these mics and a receiver, which you then clip on top of your mirrorless camera, and then you would have the audio baked straight into it. Whereas with the Osmo Pocket 3, it has a receiver built straight into the device. So all you need to do is turn your microphone on and the audio will automatically be baked straight into the camera. You can also record internally on the Mic 2 because it has internal storage. So if you wanted to, it's got a little red button, you can just tap that and it will record internally as well, so you've got a backup file in case you ever have any connection issues. You also get a little 3/4 inch thread connector, so you can add tripods and gimbals and whatever else you want. And it has a set of tripod legs, and it also has a charger, so you can charge up your Osmo Pocket 3 should the battery die, plug it into the bottom, and it'll give you an extra, I think, 50 or 60% charge on top of that. You also get a few other little bits and bobs, as well as this really nice carry case that comes with it to keep it all in one place. Now, for all of this, everything you get in the Creator Combo, everything in this bag, the Osmo Pocket 3, the Mic 2, the charger, the legs, everything, it costs you $600. And it is an incredible piece of kit for what you're paying. Because like I said, you've normally got your phone, and if you want to get a professional high-end camera, you're going to buy something like this, which is going to set you back $2,000. So, and then you've got the lens and everything on top of that. So having this little compact camera to have with you is absolutely incredible. Now, normally when we go on holiday or vacation anywhere, I will take my camera with me. So I have this with me at all times to film stuff. But when we went to New York, when we went on holiday with our kids, I just took the Osmo Pocket 3 because it's small, it's convenient, I haven't got to worry about losing it. And I haven't got to worry about carrying £3,000 to £4,000 worth of gear with me, as in money, not weight. And it's just incredible compact size you can have. Now, the downsides of the Osmo Pocket 3, it does have a few. It's not waterproof, so you can't drop it in the water. It's not an action camera. It's not damage or dust proof, so if you drop it, it will damage the gimbal and damage the camera. So it's not by any means a action camera. You can't use it for that sort of thing. It will get broken. But the advantages to it are that it is a great vlogging camera, and it is phenomenal as a B-roll camera. Even if you're not a content creator or a photographer or a YouTuber or anything like that, it's still great for recording family vlogs and family footage, and it's something that you can always carry with you, because a lot of people buy cameras and then they don't end up using them, so they end up just recording everything on their phone. Because let's be honest, phones nowadays are really, really good, and you think, well, why do I need to buy a camera when I've got my phone? I can just film on that. And it reduces the friction points. I can just film whenever I've got the phone on me. But this, you can just get in the habit of carrying it with you in your pocket, and it is just phenomenal. And trust me, you'll be blown away by the quality. On top of that, you can record in 422 10-bit color and D-Log-M, so you have more control over your color grading if you like that sort of thing. So this is my review of the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 6 months later, and I'm going to use it for a long time to come. And I highly recommend you get your hands on one if you want to get it as a gift for someone. Let me know in the comments below what your favourite thing is about it, or if you don't have it, why you don't want it and why you wouldn't get it. Let me know either way, and if you want to join my absolutely free community for content creators, YouTubers, entrepreneurs, then jump in right now. The link's in the description below. But other than that, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a great week.